Ooh, the menu works with the controller. I'm very happy about that. Anyway, hello and welcome to Structus. The frame rate's unlocked, and so is my soul. I wonder what kind of options they got. I ended up getting myself a Switch, and I got really used to the A button being where the B button is, and that's fucking me up. Graphics, controls, can't change them, but that's fine. Credits, back. Alright, let's just play it. Oh my. I'm gonna assume that's purposeful. What's this one up here do? Okay. Well, that works. That's weird. Okay, so the up and down on the right access stick isn't working. To look up, I need to go left, and look down, I need to press right on it. Which, okay, how do I turn? With the triggers? What? Okay. So right trigger turns me left. Oh man, I should probably just play with the mouse and keyboard. Oh no. Oh. Press start. Start. Okay. So I think what's happening right now is that whoever built this game built it for Mac and maybe didn't realize that the controller input doesn't translate very nicely between Mac and PC because the button inputs are hardwired differently, and I don't understand why that is. Okay, you know what? Okay, so anyway, I don't understand why that is. The controllers are like mapped just so differently, but that seems to be an issue I'm running into here. I guess I could look after to see exactly what the PC versus Mac thing is, but I do know that all the things are still here, but because they're different numbers, like I think I don't remember specifically, but I know like the accesses are different and the button numbers are in a different order, so that's why like they all still work, but they're all in different places and they should be. Because I mean, like I said, fuck, where is the control? Oh, that's a high jump. Anyway, but yeah, I remember if we look back at the controls, it probably said like everything's in weird ass places, but that's not the case. I'm liking the quality. Now, when I read the description thing, it said that it was a going after a PS2, graphic quality. And looking at the ground, I definitely see that. It looks good though. I mean, like, just distance-wise, I can see those cracks in the ground. It's just only when like you look close up at it. I don't remember the PlayStation having a reflection thing though, but that's fine. I mean, kind of the cool thing about making games in the future to like resemble a style from back when is that you can add things like Shovel Knight, for example, going for the NES, classic NES 8-bit style, but having titular scrolling that's more of a Super Nintendo. Okay. But anyway, having a Super Nintendo kind of thing going on. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have reflection. That makes me sad. Who am I? I wonder if he did that through animation or if he's doing it through a code. Because in the game I'm currently working on, with I guess quotation marks, I have some flora and fauna that I'm using, but I just animated them through a tech or code. The only reason I say currently working on it is just because I've kind of lost passion in the project. But it isn't in a state that's what I would consider finished. But I am considering releasing it just as it is. Because, I don't know, like I said, I have lost the passion in the project. I don't want to do it anymore, and I'm not going to get much more out of it. And, I don't know. I suppose I'm trying to make games for fun still, as opposed to like for any. Oh, I can't walk through this one. Okay, that's unfortunate. But anyway, so I'm still a hobbyist, and I'm still trying to like just make games for fun, as opposed to making them for a profit. Although I would enjoy, like, you know, making a profit off of a game. Oh dear. Huh. A real tree with bark. But what I do remember is that while I've set the hardline date, like, I'm releasing it regardless of feelings and or completion, is October-ish, like October 1st or sometime before Halloween, just because it was kind of Halloween themed. Kinda. So that's when the hard deadline is October, but I might do it before then just to get it like off my plate and out of my mind so I can focus on the next thing I really want to do, which is more co-op. I've been wanting to, like, you know, play with a multiplayer. Oh, that's weird. Trees are upside down. Anyway, a multiplayer game or like something co-op for a while now. I've been pretty much meaning to do that every time I make a new game, but then that's just not how things end up working out for one reason or another. But this one's kind of got like co-op focus in mind from the outset, so maybe that'll make it better. Like, the big thing I was doing with the game I was currently working on was you know, moving. Like, this game is basically more focused on like the movement around a space than what currently seems like any actual gameplay. And that's fine, because I mean, like I said, it looks pretty. And this was more focused on exploration, which is kind of like what I was focused on in the one I was working on. It was more of an exploration-based game than a challenge-based one. Top. But yeah, it was like I said, I mostly did it. I don't know if that's a new one or if that's the same one from before. I guess we'll go look to see if anything changed over here. Yeah, it doesn't seem that way. Anyway, I mean, I've learned a lot from the project. You know, I kind of know how to do a save system now, like a proper one, and that's pretty cool. It doesn't work so well in the game I'm currently working on for kind of the same reason that No Strings Attached didn't have a great inventory system. It was just because I tried building it before I exactly knew how to, and because of that I ran into issues later and, you know, bugs and whatnot that while I could fix, it would take so much effort, you know, to okay. It would take so much time and effort to fix that it just wasn't worth it. You know, like how a lot of games will just kind of ship more broken than they probably should have been, but it's just a resource kind of thing. You just don't kind of realize it's an integral part of the system until it's kind of too late, and then you have to make the decision. And that's where my decision is that while I want it to be a full-fledged game that you could, like, you know, it's gonna be long and you could save and come back to it when you need to. No, there's nothing up here. That was the thing I was trying to like do, was the save system. It didn't work, so I have to either spend a bunch of time fixing it or just let it go, and I'm kind of in more of the camp of letting it go, because the game is short enough right now that I could probably just take it all out and it'd still be satisfying. I think with the only exception maybe being like, you know, the one system that does work well, I could probably have that just carry over, and it wouldn't be a big deal either way. I guess then the only thing I'd have to do is like clean it up with a menu system, and then finish the last 2 levels. And by the last 2, there's only like 3 levels I've kind of got made up to any extent. I've been liking the Switch though. I know right now the prices are pretty much just gouged out everywhere because people bought a butt ton of them and then scalped them for way too much. But I just kind of lucked into one, browsing a like Craigslist apps kind of thing, the one on Facebook if anyone's curious. And some guy just happened to be selling it for like $25 under retail with a game, and I'm like, okay. So I jumped on that, and now I've got a Switch, and I'm pretty happy with it. It basically does everything I wanted out of a Switch, which was to be like a portable co-op machine, and it does that wonderfully. We play Mario Kart on it all the time. Oh shit, it's a whole bird. Oh no. Oh well. Shit, can I not get in there too? I'll give it a shot, because like half these things aren't anything, and then the other... Okay. and then the other half are. There we go. Now I'm up on top of it, and I could probably drop down into it. So I guess that's kind of current annoyance, is that some of these are solid and other ones aren't, and I can't tell which ones are which. Also, it's very dark in here. I mean, I guess having like these kind of like lights on certain angles does help, so it's not too dark I can't navigate, and I guess that's a plus. I'm currently really excited for Splatoon 2 to come, and I'm uncertain if I want to get arms or not. Like, it's pretty fun. I got to play the Global Test Punch. And that was a good time. But I'm uncertain if I want to pay $60 for it. Especially considering that, like, Splatoon 2 is coming out the month after. And they kind of both have a similar, I don't want to say premise or anything, but like a similar gameplay type of, mostly focused on the multiplayer. Which I think ARMS is more so, for better or for worse. What I'm really worried about right now is if Splatoon 2 will have a split screen version or like mode to play, even if it is just like through the single player campaign, or I guess the campaign. Like, even if that's the only thing that's split screen, that'd be enough. Although I'd prefer also the endless mode, I guess their version of horde mode, to be split screen as well. Well, it'd be nice to be able to play that with people. And like I said, a big reason I got the Switch was for its co-op modes. Still, I haven't felt like this invested in a console since probably the Xbox 360 way back in high school. I just gotta find a way out. Yeah, I'll probably have to go all. Oh wait, no. Look, there's a little hole down here. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, boy. That's kind of been I wouldn't say an issue, but something I've been thinking about a lot lately, especially with the Switch, is that a big draw of it is its portability and its ease of access. Like, I just love being able to get on there and then pick the games, because all the games I have right now are digital, with the exclusion of Mario Kart 8, but since it's the only cartridge game I have, since I hadn't planned on getting a Switch anytime soon, I had just gotten the Zelda for the Wii U, but I've been considering like selling off some of my older consoles that I still have lying around. Like, I got a GameCube here and whatnot, PS2, PS3, even a PS Vita. But I got all these consoles I don't play anymore. And while part of me still enjoys like looking at them and like the feel and the nostalgia you get just kind of like holding old relics like that, I don't play them often enough to justify keeping them, and I don't have that much of a collector like sense to keep them. I'd much prefer just getting emulators, because I've already bought the games. I don't really mind emulating in that sense for games I've already kind of bought. Although, to be fair, I don't really mind emulating like old games that aren't getting sold. I guess it just depends from like case to case. Like, I heard there was a Wii U emulator, but I don't think I'd probably get that one just because it's still kind of recent enough. Well, I mean, I guess the Wii U's dead now. I would say the Switch killed it. It was just kind of dead on arrival. I don't feel like I'm making any. I've collected like 2 things, I think, and I don't feel like I'm making any progress in this game. I even have like a hard time now, like figuring out what I've explored already and what's left to explore, and if every structure even has something in it, or if they're just here to look pretty. I mean, and they do look pretty, and like the foliage is pretty cool too, but there's just, I'm not feeling like there's enough content here for me to really do anything. I'm just kind of talking about my life, which is good. I'm glad I picked the. Oh, is the game crashing? Okay, no. Oh, okay, we just got a good frame rate again. That's weird. I thought the frame rate was gonna be unlocked when I first started playing, and then like it dropped down to 60, and I'm like, 60 is a good frame rate, and then it just dipped to 30 out of nowhere, and now it's back to 60 for some reason, which I don't know if that's just like my computer doing a thing or whatever. But I was thinking about just selling the old consoles, because I can get emulators on my PC, or like on a PC, and I don't have to have all these giant bulky consoles. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. It's just taking all the money I can get from selling all those, and well, maybe investing some of it into like Switch games like Splatoon 2, so I don't have to like pay out of pocket for it, or ARMS more specifically, I guess, because I'm getting Splatoon 2 regardless of whether I have, extra funds built up or not. But ARMS, since I'm so iffy on it, like having just kind of spare money from older games would be helpful. I don't understand. It's so cryptic. Is it a bird? Is it a bat? It's probably just a bird. There we go. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. It was taking all the old funds, or taking some of the funds I'm gonna get and like using it to build a tiny emulation machine. Maybe. I don't think that's the best idea because, like I said, right now the base station is well enough for emulation. The only reason I'm not like wholeheartedly like, yes, I want this to become my emulation, machine, isn't because of size or anything. It's just more of a separation between church and state, I suppose. Because you do all your work on your, when you do all your work on your PC, playing all your games also on that PC kind of like leads to, what do you call that? I guess more of a distraction, like a loss of flow. Okay, I don't know, man. But it's just nice. Like, one thing I really like about the Switch right now is that like I could just turn it on if I want to play a game, and there isn't all this extra stuff, and I don't have to worry about viruses or anything like breaking the console. It just kind of runs. I mean, I guess if I get an emulation machine, it still is a PC, and if it's connected to the internet and everything, it probably still have to worry about that. Although I probably won't connect to the internet. The worst I might do with it is like a Bluetooth, so you can have wireless controllers. I heard that the new Xbox One controllers have a Bluetooth in them, but you can only hook up one at a time, which seems weird. Whatever. I also heard you can use the Switch Pro controller as a PC controller. I'd like to get one of those in my hand. I got offered one for pretty cheap, like $45. Okay. That seemed purposeful. Wow. It was almost scary. I got freaked out after all this like calmness and shit. It only took like 26 minutes. Oh shit. Another thing. Sweet. Fucking finally. I don't know what to do with all these. Or if I'm supposed to do anything with all these. At least the game doesn't hold my hand. What? It's back. Oh, hey. I don't know what that did. Oh, this is gonna need some serious editing down. Yeah, I know it's been a while since my last video. I guess time just kind of keeps slipping away from me. I got like a camping trip coming up in a couple weeks. Or next week. Maybe. I don't really know. Haha. We did it. Now we're up here. I don't know what I'm gonna do up here, but I got up here, so that's a plus. Let's go explore that tower and see if that helps. Or if there's anything over there, I guess. I think I've explored everything else. I at least looked into it, and this here was like the most interesting area, just because I had two of those things, but I don't know what they do. And then I keep finding things with words. I don't know what those do. And there's so little feedback. Like right now I've just been collecting those, but now they come back, so I don't know if like I've actually been collecting them or if they're just switches to turn like off and on like the blockers, because that might be a thing, but I don't know. I think that one over here was red, so maybe I'll go take a look at that now, just to see if like maybe the color coordination actually has to do with like unlocking the barriers, because maybe that's a thing. I think it is. Okay, cool. Now there's one down here, which I guess if I had been looking harder I could have found it and then I wouldn't have to worry about it. But now where's the purple one? I don't remember where that one is, but at least now I'm kind of making progress, so that's cool. Of course there's nothing out here. So I think the main structure, no, because there was the other square ones. I just wish I could remember where the purple thing was, but this area is so big, kind of to its detriment. I don't know, because that's annoying. It's kind of got the what do you call that, we've all gone to the rapture problem, where like you walk out to fucking like explore and see if there's something there, but then there's nothing and you're like, well shit, and then you gotta walk all the way back and the walking pace is so slow, you're like, I don't really want to do this anymore. In all fair honesty, I don't really want to do this much anymore as is, but you know me, I've got my completionist thing inside of me, and I can't not complete something unless, like, a game has to try really hard to get me to a point where I'm like, I don't want to anymore. I don't think this was it. Pretty sure I've already, like, climbed this mountain. And it's one of those ones that just didn't have shit. Also, a weird thing this game does is if you press the jump button while in air, you'll do another jump when you hit the ground. Oh no, I got glitched again. What if you hit it twice, if it'll jump you twice? Nope. It just does it once. Which is strange, but whatever. Tower. Is that like telling me where it is, maybe? Is like, because I've already been there. I've been to the tower, but is that where the other one is? No, because that one's green, so then I gotta find the purple one. Okay, so at least maybe I can like look at those now as clues, I guess. Because the one that I guess is really important is this green one. That's the one I want to get rid of right now. Because this tower looks interesting. Well, memory says there used to be something here, but there is not now. Is that to let me know I've gotten closer to something? Or is that just going to start happening now every couple intervals? This place is too big. Like, this thing over here looks like it would have something. I don't remember if it did or not. I don't think it did, though. I think it's because it's got a different color scheme than most of these, which is like a blue. A sacre bleu. That one's all like, it's at the shifter. Which I don't even know what that means. Is that all that was here was just a clue? Oh wait, that looks like something. Didn't I already hit that though? I don't think I need the yellow one again. But I'll touch it. Ah, fuck. It was here. No, there it is. Well, cool, I guess. Shit. Well, now where's the yellow one? No, wasn't the yellow one in here? Fuck, I don't know. This game's got too big. There's so much places to explore, and the things are so small. It probably would have been better off, maybe, if the game... I don't know, because then I guess it would have defeated the purpose of being like this big exploration, like, environment thing, but... more like if there had just been like set environments or like, you know, more clear indication of which went where. Like if each tower thing had like a color scheme or a theme. Like in here it's nothing, it's just darkness. And then like over there, like that one's kind of green, so that would be like the green tower. So I don't know, I would imagine that would be the one where like I want to find the green. But I know that's not the case, and I don't remember there being anything out there, and I've already checked there, and god damn it. Like, I've already been everywhere, I think, but I don't remember any of things. God damn it. Like, I guess that's one thing the game has going for it. It's got the spookiest jump scares I've seen in a while. I guess the spookiest jump scares I've ever had. They startle me. But that's just because, like, the game is so peaceful most of the time, and then every once in a while it's just like, guess what? What's that? I don't know, but it looks like it was a thing. Nope, it was just plant life. God damn it. And so then, like, you come over here and it's like, oh man, maybe there should be something here because of like how cool of a color it is. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Nope. Dimensional. I don't know what that means. This is a fucking clue, and I don't need a clue. I mean, I guess for the green one, but none of this is helping. I don't want to walk again to every structure. Now I'm just kind of frustrated. And it's just because of one fucking tower. Like, I just want to go on that one tower, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like the final tower too, which is why I can't go there because I need to find the green goddamn crystal. But I don't know where that is, and the game doesn't know where that is. And I've probably like just looked over it, and I've already been playing this for like fucking almost an hour, and I'm hungry. I can't think of anywhere else to like explore that it might be in, because like that one is the red and the yellow, and that one's blue, and that one's purple, and that one's yellow. That's nothing, and that's nothing. That's the whole point of half of these. Like, this is the tower I want to be in, but I can't go into it because, or maybe I can now. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't understand this game. This game doesn't, because the fucking green ones are still like all around floaty bits, but now they're not. And I'm gonna just climb the goddamn tower, and then I'm just gonna be quiet. Is that a fucking moving platform? What the flip, Zip? Where's that fucking moving platform? I thought I saw it. Or does it just go all the way to the fucking top? Jesus. I'm so sick of this, but like, I guess I'm not making fucking progress. How far down will that come? Probably not far enough down for me. Come on. No, god damn it. That's what I get for waiting. Okay. Cool. Now it's coming back down. And now I just gotta get to that, whatever the fuck that is. Hey. Oh. Okay. That just sounds spoopy, but at least there's something new going on, so that's cool, I guess. Now everything's just made out of fucking light. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. What do you want from me, game? Ah, that's a weird visual effect. Okay, I don't want to be in here. I don't know where I want to be. You'd think being able to see through everything would help, but it doesn't. And now I'm traveling at the speed of sound. Maybe there's something over here. I doubt it, but hey, a boy can dream. Hey, a boy can dream. Hey, what's this? This looks new and interesting. Come on. And, well, not blind now. Cool. Does it come back? Or do I actually have to, like, fun collect them? I guess plus side, I move really, really fast now. Minus side, and I gotta fucking look for fucking crystals again. This whole game is about looking for goddamn crystals. Hey, look, there's a crystal, I think. And I was literally fuck just here. But oh well, guess I missed it somehow. Or maybe it wasn't here before, but now it is because I did what the game wanted me to do. Yeah, it's a face, I gotcha. They're not as spoopy like when you touch something and then they happen. There it is. Come on, show me the money. I'll pounce on that dick. What? Oh, whatever. I got it now. Hello. Where could the next one be? It could be anywhere. There it is. Alright, where's the next one? Oh man, that was a good face. I can almost see the whole damn thing, but now, there it is, back in the tower. Oh, it's just all gone now. Show me the money. Oh my god, another one? don't know, man. Just want it to be over with. And again. Oh, okay, that was it? Well, that was disappointing. Only took me like an hour to beat. Ugh, fuck. Ugh, fuck. I'm so sad. Oh well, I got to say some fun things. Give you an update about what's going on in my life. And probably the reason I haven't been making as much videos lately is just, like I said, I got the Switch. And I've been playing that in my free time because that's fun. That's kind of what happened last time I stopped making videos, was I got Overwatch and then I played that to death. But like, I was just mostly just trying to get back into the groove of things, and then I also wanted to like make mention that I kind of want to release the one game, even if it's going to be kind of in an incomplete state, but whatever. It was mostly supposed to be a learning experience, and I've learned a lot from it, and moving forward my games will probably be better for it, like having done all this. But at this point, continuing to work on it will not produce more results. I guess the best I could hope for is a finished product that people maybe like, but I guess they'll just have to like it for what it is, if they like it at all. That was an experience. My biggest things is that whoever made this game probably made it for Mac, so I'm pretty sure the control scheme is better. If you're gonna use a controller, probably do it if you're gonna play on Mac. If you decide to play it at all, if you got to the end of the video, there's probably not much more you need to see. The game's long and frustrating, and doesn't really hold your hand at all. It doesn't even tell you where you gotta go or what to do. It just drops you in and says "fuck it," and you're like, okay, and then you fuck it. But once you get to the top of the one tower that I want to get up to, the game picks up and then it ends. And you're like, what? Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's artsy and I just don't get it. Yeah, you guys have a good day. Stay creative. Bye-bye. Oh, okay. So I guess there's more now. Okay. Maybe, okay. What the fuck? Okay, that was... okay, that was a lot better. God damn it. I didn't want to play more. Oh man, is this the end of it? What, is this just like a reset? Like a reboot? Am I doing it again? Because I'm not doing this again. That's what it looks like. It just... Does it go just fucking infinitely? I guess it does. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.